Good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning. Depends where you live on this planet. Welcome to Hollywoodland22. Thank you for coming in. I've cut my YouTube live streaming down to Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I just threw in an extra Monday this week. My plans had changed, and I had some free time, so. I don't know what this channel is anymore. It used to be a variety channel where you could just ask me questions and I would answer them. But it's turning into something else that's undefined. I think I'm content to just leave this a defined channel. I decided a few days ago that it might benefit me in my personal life and benefit you, the viewer, for me to find a hobby, something I can do while you're watching me. I am not much of a visual artist. You know, some people are really good at painting and sketching and drawing. That's called the fine arts. I think I'm better at building model airplanes. I never did try gardening. I know that one of my grandmothers was a botanist, and she helped with the design of the grounds and the floral and other vegetation decorations around Penn State University when she was alive years ago. I do know that. So maybe I do have a green thumb in me somewhere. Anani Mouse 28. What have I stumbled upon this time? You've stumbled upon Hollywoodland22, aka Randy. No, not Jim Carrey. Now, let's take a closer look here. No, I'm not Jim Carrey. I have been told by multitudes of people since my early 30s that I resemble an actor named Kurt Russell. Somewhat. No relation. Really? You think you think I was born as a female? Really? Well, goodbye. You know, Julio, Michelle, I would love a Sprite cranberry. I really would. How did you get rabbit teeth? Because I have very bad genes for teeth. I'm going to, as a matter of fact, these I've got fake teeth. I've got implants, partial dentures and implants and all kinds of ways of fixing up my teeth, and then they fell apart. They're getting old. I'm going to have to get some more implants and stuff. They don't last forever. I have plenty of my regular teeth. I don't require a full set of dentures, no. But I was unfortunate to have been born with bad genes for teeth. I've been having problems with my teeth ever since I was about, I don't know, 40. No, Giants 143. They really are bad genes. They really are bad genes. Ultra 96706 says teeth almost always get messed up as you get older. I know. Yes, they do. It's not a bad lifestyle. I am not into rugs. I don't think I haven't had a cigarette in almost 5 years now. Let's see, I don't think I've had any alcohol since 2007 at all. I just didn't feel like drinking alcohol anymore. I did go fishing when I was a little boy in the Shenandoah Valley with my grandfather. If you know where the Shenandoah Valley is, it's a beautiful valley in the Appalachian Mountains. I'm not from there, but we used to vacation there. My great grandfather lived in the Appalachian Mountains. He retired up there. He was a police officer in Washington, D.C., amongst other things. Plain Thana, what is that? What, Israel and Palestine? Well, Israel has a right to exist, that's for sure. I'm not going to forget what happened October 7th, ever. Thank you. Yeah, Jesus loves you too, Dylan Hopkins. I did. I did. I think that's something for the Palestinians and the Israelis to figure out, not for me. I don't think that the people you're describing, King Alfred, are particularly hostile. Uh, I know some individuals. Um, when I lived in Los Angeles, California, for probably about 34 out of the last 39 years. I've known some individuals that were foolish enough to try to attempt to be hostile with me. It didn't work out very well for them. Didn't work out very well for them. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Israel and Palestine today. Not today. Maybe another time. I know many of the Palestinians are Christians too. A small percentage of them, but they are. I understand that. That's a very deep subject for a 35-minute YouTube presentation that I'm not going to get into tonight. Ultra 96706. I think it's odd how people come into chats and talk about the weirdest things sometimes. Well, you know what? I wouldn't call that weird. What they're doing is they're trying to bait me into a conversation about whatever's going on in Israel, Judea, whatever you want to call it. And I just don't feel like talking about it tonight. There's plenty of other channels to talk about politics and how you feel about the state of Israel and Palestinians and how they treat each other and all that stuff. You can go some other channel. There's tons of other channels to go to talk about that. Trabs 4882. Get outside. I may go outside. It warms up around here. Cadillac Challenger 1515. Hi, I'm from TikTok. Did you remember me? I stopped my channel on TikTok, I think either in September or October 23rd. I can't remember, but I had a TikTok channel for about 11 months. I still have some old posts up there, and I do chat on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch and some other things when I have time. I've narrowed it down to just a few channels that I watch on a regular basis on TikTok. I'm just like anybody else. I used to watch a lot of channels. I don't watch a lot of channels anymore. I think it's either 5 or less. 1, 2, 3. Maybe six channels, maybe total. Maybe 3 channels that are hosted by women and 3 channels that are hosted by men. Different channels I watch that I believe are interesting to me. I've discontinued watching some channels that I used to watch for years. A lot of people have just vanished. They're gone. You know, I noticed the changes in TikTok somewhere around August or September of 2025, and it changed even more. I've heard it changed even more there are many creators that we're not. There are like mid-tier creators that just aren't making enough money to be investing, you know, 35, 40, 50 hours a week in this, and they're doing other things for an income. You know, I just do this for fun. I like to talk to people. No, I am not artificial intelligence. No, no, not at all. Did you wake up in the morning and feel low class? No, I don't usually wake up in the morning and feel like I'm in any class. Peter Ravery, 3738. That's what happens. Sometimes people vanish into thin air. Yes, they do. I.e. Bruce Campbell, Dakin 305G. I do not know who that is. Love from Pakistan. Welcome in. Not anymore. Maybe when I was a child, I used to watch wrestling. But I haven't watched. I'm not really a big sports fan. In the last, since I was in my mid 20s, I just kind of became disinterested with it. I did play team sports in high school. I played football and ran track. When I was in junior high school, I was a soccer player, left wing. Never got a chance to play baseball or ice hockey or anything like that. I raced bicycles. I know how to ride a skateboard, a scooter, a dirt motorcycle, a street motorcycle. Although I don't like street motorcycles anymore. I drove my car everywhere, up and down the East Coast. I grew up in Philadelphia. Got my driver's license a long time ago. There used to be a time when in Pennsylvania, in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, there was a time in ancient times that you could get your driver's license at the age of 16. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Many states were like that. Cadillac Challenger 1515. Does your lady friend Ashley still go live? Let's ask.
No.
That's a good question. Yes, we're going to have to ask. Ashley.
Yes.
You are known as Ashley Lee, your stage name by many people, but you go by the name Julie Newman because you are Julie Newman, for real. Do you like to go live anymore?
I do not go live anymore on TikTok.
Do you sing on Star Maker?
Yes.
What's your name on Star Maker?
Newman.
We're over here. We're over
Julie
here.
Newman. Julie Newman.
Julie Newman on Star Maker. And do you sing?
Yes.
Yeah, she's on the Star Maker app. Her name is Julie Newman, and she sings all kinds of popular music. So, are you watching that shopping show again?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I know you really like that, don't you? So you have a TikTok channel?
Yes.
Well, she has a TikTok channel. Let me see. Somebody asked me a question that I thought was kind of odd. Anyway, I don't want to do that. I don't want that. Okay. I can't get rid of this now. Something popped up here, and I'm like, what is this? Anyway. I hit something by accident. Trying to get rid of this. Anyway. Let's go a little faster here. Ika. Hi, guys. Welcome Welcome in. Zabula1333. What's your passion? My passion? Try to make people smile. I really do. I like to help people. Have to remember not to be codependent. If somebody doesn't want your help, the best thing you can do is to step away. You look like Jeff Stacker. Oh my God, it's Kurt Russell. People say that all the time. This is Denver Spark says, this is Ray Liotta. Please be respectful. You look like you're over 60. Really? I am not over 60. I don't think I look over 60. I've never had anybody tell me that before. My source 47. Thank you, USA, for supporting the Iranian people in Iran versus the IRGC terrorists. Well, I'm glad that my country, the United States, can do everything it can to help the Iranian people stop getting pushed around. However, I do believe that that's just something that may or may not happen. I'm not sure. I know this isn't the format for that kind of a discussion, but or the time that I want. But there's a primary reason why the strikes in Iran are going on right now. I know what that is, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I know what it is. I am 59 years old. I'm a late June Cancerian. Cancer, that's my zodiac sign. Born in late June of 1966. Cadillac Challenger. You would have thought 37, really? Well, thank you for the compliment. Tomato bagel. Someone in the chat said you look like stale cigarette smoke. Oh, did they really? I'll pray for them. Interdimensional beings. No, I cannot do a backflip. I never could do that, Michael Reedy, 3543. Even when I was 19 years old, I could not do that. How long has who been disabled? A Yush 6751. Sir, kindly share your journey. Life is a roller coaster. I'm still figuring out what is the meaning of life. Also say regards to Ashley, ma'am. Please pardon my weak English. Oh, your English is perfectly fine. A Yush 6751 said hello.
Hello.
Ashley.
Hello.
Ashley says hello. Give you her regards. You think I look like Nick Nolte? I never heard that before, Leslie. If I'm wrong. No relation to Kurt Russell. No. Going downtown for a cheeseburger? That sounds like a good idea. Wait until I get these teeth fixed. I'll look a little bit younger with the teeth fixed. Got a little bit of gray coming in here. A little bit there. David Lape, 7936. Laugh out loud. I was just going to say Kurt Russell. Everybody's been saying that tonight and the night before and the night before. They say that a lot. Not every night. And I might lie to you anyway. You are intelligent. You showed no reaction to the cigarette comment. Was not a compliment. Cynthia husband, 106. Well, people make a lot of comments. Actually, to be honest with you, what other people think of me is really none of my business. If they think it. Sticks and stones. The social media chats like here is the last frontier for bad behavior. You know what it says in the Bible in the Old Testament? What it says? What a sharp tongue can get you? It does say in the Bible that a sharp tongue can get a man unalived. It's not good to have a sharp tongue. It's just not wise. Just call me Patty. It says, love thy neighbor. Just call me Patty. ICE agent looking dude. So now somebody thinks I look like an ICE agent. They used to call them the INS. Yeah, they're all over MacArthur Park in Los Angeles now. They're all over the place. I know that area well. Murray Gibson. Just call me back. It says the guy with a sharp tongue. No. A sharp tongue is not what I have. I've met people with sharp tongues before. I don't really hang out with people like that. Yeah, I thought I'd come on for a little while. Favorite thing to draw is animals, lovebirds, and raccoons, and otters. That sounds like a lot of fun. Who do I think I am? I'm Randy. I'm Randy. Welcome, world. Cynthia husband, 106. I agree. Randy. It's a nickname for Randolph. Yeah. Randy Bandy. Okay. Laugh out loud. Ponder. He is a handsome man on YouTube. Thank you. Let's see, I'm a lot of things. I'm a former bicycle racer. I'm a former shoe store manager. I'm a former hospital and restaurant, hospitality and related services employee. So I was in direct sales. When I was real young in the summer times, I used to do construction labor on my summer vacations. I remember that. I'm the son of an aerospace engineering manager, program manager. I'm the first grandson of two World War II veterans who are both in the Pacific Theater. I'm the great grandson of a honor guard at the White House and a drill instructor at the Navy base up there in Waukegan, Illinois. I'm the great grandson of a spy who was down in Panama when they were building the Panama Canal, and somehow he did not get the Spanish flu, or whatever that was going on at the time. Yes, I am an American. My family goes back to 1713 in North America. My father's family, my mother's family goes back to 1713. Yeah, they came here from England. And my father's family came to the United States. I'm not sure. I think it was sometime before the Civil War. It was maybe in the 1830s or something like that. They went to Virginia and they ended up in Texas. My mother's family, well, they first came into Canada and then they came into Maryland. And some of them went down to Louisiana. And the ones that went down to Louisiana are the clan I'm related to. A lot of on my mother's side, they came a little bit later. They're German immigrants. They came out to Nebraska, straight from Germany. They bred horses in a little town west on the Colorado border with Nebraska, west of North Platte, one of those counties way out there. They came here, let's see, long time ago. Ashley A 8610 Trailer Park Boys reference. I wonder what that means. I mean, I personally never lived in a trailer park. XL Delexus 9888. He's a former hospital and restraint, folks. Get ready. What is life advice you would give to an 18-year-old self? Only go to college if you plan on obtaining a professional degree, engineering, medicine, law, get us be a accounting or finance. Anything else, don't do it unless you come from a wealthy family. I mean, a truly wealthy family that has millions and millions of dollars. If you come from old money or something, well, you can be a shark scientist, like a biologist, a marine biologist, and go to the Scripps Institute of Oceanography out there in San Diego and stuff, and be a marine biologist, like that guy in the Jaws movie. But that's for people that already come from wealthy families. Other than that, don't go to college unless you're going to get a professional degree. Learn on the job or get into the trades. Paul Matthews, that's cool. What are your thoughts on Donald J. Trump? I believe that he's not a perfect person, but I believe that he means well. I believe that he means well and wants to protect Americans. That's his main job. He's the commander in chief of all presidents, are the commander in chief of the armed forces. Their job is to protect us from enemies of Americans abroad and within, and he's doing that. A lot of people don't like his methods. I don't like a lot of things that have come out of his mouth, but nobody's perfect, you know? No one's going to agree on everything. You're related to James Watt. James Watt. Where have I heard that name before? Paul Matthews. CJ 548. Cool. Yes, Ibrahim NC17. I am very, very American. Yes. Everything about me. The light bulb man. Oh, okay. He invented the steam engine. Okay. I'll have to look him up. James Watt. There is a philosopher named Alan Watt, and there's a guy that passed away a few years ago that used to be I think he was a session musician and worked in telecommunications that used to have a podcast. His name is Alan Watts. You might have seen some of his material on a program. It was put on YouTube called it was called Cutting Through the Matrix. I think it's still operational. I think that his widow still operates that.
So if I see something better, I might return those and get something different. You guys, they have so much Easter stuff.
Trying to think of something about my family that is notable. Well, I have an ancestral uncle that fought in the Battle of the Alamo. His name is James Mitchison. He didn't make it, obviously.
It's a 4-pack, $1.50.
I got a grandfather that invented the inline roller skate. Sometimes people invent things and then it gets stolen from them. Things like that happen.
I should have come here first.
Yeah, and law firms and went in court and things like that.
Seems like more in the back, so let's keep looking.
The light bulb man, yes.
Some St. Patrick's Day stuff too. Not much.
Sevi Ballers Taros. Hi. What up? Paul Matthews.
Day against this year. I did Valentine's Day over this. I kind of got like back and forth. I used to do it all.
Jazzer Sandhorses. Hey, spreading good vibes. Them glasses look awesome, my dude. I love the hair. Thank you.
That's cute.
Steve Ballers Taros. You're familiar. Do I know you? Well, you may know me from Philadelphia.
Gosh, this is adorable.
You may know me from somewhere in Texas, Lubbock, Texas. I lived there for 4 years as a child. I lived in Philadelphia most of my life until 1987. I lived in Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles. I lived in the San Fernando Valley for a long time. I lived in San Pedro where the ships come in for about a year. I did live in King County, Washington, in the in Bellevue, Kirkland area. Yes, back in the late 90s. So you may have seen me around. I lived in the Hollywood area for a while. Ingolphilus. 5740. You are scary. Really? Are you an MI5 contractor? No. No, I'm not. Perhaps I don't blink enough. I try not to be scary. I am tall. I'm 6'1". Well, it seems that every time I'm in Texas or Oklahoma, I don't seem to be very tall. I'm about average height for a man in that part of the United States. But when I go out to California, especially around Los Angeles, I feel like I'm taller than most people because I am. There's a lot of short people there now. There used to be taller people there in the 80s, early 90s, but as time went by, people got shorter and shorter in Los Angeles. No, I have zero Russian around me. Vendetta Avenger. Weren't you in that one movie? No. I don't know, Escape from New York or Escape from LA, whatever it was called. And Overboard and all those movies. No, that was Kurt Russell. He was in those movies. It wasn't me. No, I was never in the Black Panthers. I've been to some odd places. I've been to the St. Louis, Missouri Greyhound bus station. Interesting neighborhood. Very interesting neighborhood. I've been up at the top of the Twin Towers when they were still there in the early 80s. Maybe 19.
Here we go. Not that they need.
I might have been 16 years old.
Let's just see if there's anything.
And maybe 1982.
Cute. Can't pass up.
No. The hair and face looks like Kurt Russell. Huh? Yeah, I know.
Sounds kind of disgusting.
I'm Randy.
Pickled Pringles?
Those are good.
I don't know. This sounds intriguing.
I've had other channel names on YouTube when I got started.
Look at the flip flops. This is so cute. Look at it. If you feel like chips and dip. Again, I don't have room to store it, but that's adorable. My gosh, this is so pretty. $1.25.
Were you a Metallica? No, but the guy that I went out to,
This is cute. I got the butterfly jelly beans at Target, but this is
the guy that I went, when I was a real young guy, when I was like 22, I went out on a Greyhound bus of all things, and went out to California with a guy who I believe may have been related to one of the people that's in the band Metallica. I don't know if he was telling the truth or not.
Would be cute in my Easter themed lunches in a couple of weeks.
I haven't seen that guy in years. I haven't seen him since I was 22 years old.
Like these.
I don't even know if he's still alive anymore. We used to work in the same restaurant together back in Philadelphia. His name was Donald Ulrich. He was 6'3". I know that guy. You an Irish revolutionary? No.
I think I'll get these in their lunches today. So there's 3 on the pack. So maybe 4 packs.
I have sold women's and men's shoes.
That'll make you one.
I did really well selling women's shoes.
Treat.
I know. You're going to call me Al Bundy now. I did it before that television show came on. Alonzo Molendo or Wiener.
Pizza flavored Pringles.
I'm a good sport, really. Well, I try to be a good sport. By the way, I want to let everybody know that you're beautiful, and I really appreciate you coming on to my silly little show here. And it's been an interesting 3 or 4 days. Very interesting. Thank you for hitting the like and the subscribe button. I do have a goal by next Saturday of 500 subscribers. I would like to get to that goal. And I need your help to do it. It's actually it's free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to Hollywoodland22.
I got some more travel toiletries. I'm actually gonna get those next before I forget.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe him. I believed him. He might have just been making up a story or something like that. I used to like Metallica when I was younger. They didn't have any bands like them. They were very different when they first came out. Okay, Sevi Ballesteros. Thanks for coming in. Very interesting last 3 or 4 days in real life and on TikTok. It's been very interesting. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about other people. Oh, that was his last name? I wasn't aware of that.
A pile of clothes you never wear anymore? Turn them into cash with Vinted. Snap a photo.
I'm in my. Let me- Paul Matthews says, I am in my 50s. Yes, music has definitely changed. I don't think there is any. Well, there's a little bit of music, new music. It seemed like somewhere in between. I like that guy from Hawaii with his little band. I can't remember what his name was. What was his name? I like the guy that sings the happy song. Somewhere in between, around 2000 and I don't know, like 2010 till about 2000 and, until about maybe just a couple of years ago. I didn't know what that was on my radio, the new music. I like a lot of 70s music. I think music really did peak in the early 70s, maybe mid 70s. I was a young person in the 80s and the 90s. Young adult for most of the 80s and the 90s. I liked a lot of that music. I think 70s and 80s music I'm into the most. I do like a dance song called Happiness Happening. Came out, I think, in the late 90s.
$31.06.
I listen to many genres.
But the rest was $1.25. Just gonna drive through this parking lot to Kohl's. I want to see what they have. And
I think I have an owl outside.
what time is it? I'm trying to stall until 5 below.
I don't think he needs a bird feeder.
Which is also in this
He looks pretty tough. You can find his own water.
And I'm also really hungry because I forgot to eat breakfast.
So, what kind of movie is that, Miss Newman? It's a YouTube movie?
Yeah.
It's a movie that's made
No,
for
it's,
YouTube?
no, it's YouTube. I'm watching the lady still shopping for all of her children.
You're watching a lady shopping for all of her children.
Yeah, she's got 11.
Okay, let's see if we can find
11 children? Wow.
Of all different ages.
Of all different ages? Wow, that's a lot of children to bear.
A lot. Some of them are adopted.
Oh, she adopted. Okay. So how much shopping does she have to do?
A lot. For 11 children, of course. She's in Kohl's, so I get to see what Kohl's looks like. Kohl's.
I wonder who else is on here. Let's press this. Well, it's been about 55 minutes. I was going to change this. Oh, here we go. All messages. I'll be back in a second. Give me 1 minute.
Snoopy.
What's that?
Hello. Yeah, I want that.
Is that what you want? A Snoopy pillow? Who's making all that noise in here? I've had just about enough out of those two. We're about to call the authorities.
Alright, I'm seeing a yellow shirt that's checking out and it's got little palm trees on it. Why are my not be confused for
for your family. With Place Alerts by Life360.
Missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints can help you to better know your Savior through prayer.
I'm seeing yellow, but I'm not seeing anything I like yet. Why does the cutest dress have to be a maternity dress? Come on now. That's adorable.
You can wear it anyway. Who fucking cares?
It's like dive sticks. Stuff. I was kind of hoping they'd have more Easter stuff, but they don't. Spring flowers. Let's check the bathing suits. Sharks. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So maybe. Those are cute. You know I'm gonna do it.
Let's see. Somebody knows the band.
Not weird at all.
Jesus is King, yes.
Coastal.
Paul Matthews says, I actually know that song. It's by Lost Witness. Yes. Were they a one-hit wonder, or do they have a few other songs that were dance-oriented? There's been a lot of remixes of that song.
Oh, this is like a trifecta. I kind of like this bold style.
Pro Edits. Hi. Welcome in.
No, I don't like Cable's that often. I'm gonna get this one. Because I have anxiety about candles. But this is also
She has anxiety over candles. And you can burn a candle.
And you can go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Pro Edits.
as many times as I've been here, why did I never realize they have Crocs here?
Oh, that's the song they're known for.
So never mind. That would not have helped me anyways. Alright. Alex, somebody shot it.
Yeah, late 90s.
I found these pineapple.
I don't think I'm going to get a haircut. I've lost some weight. Trying to get down to, I'm trying to get down another 18 pounds. I'm going to get down to about 160. I'm going to get really thin.
He would wear pineapple boots though because he would think they're cool. I know, it's random. Like he wore the flamingo ones. He's so hard to wear. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order the pineapple bathing suits from Amazon. This is so random. I needed this. Okay, guess we'll check out.
We have some funny people coming in here.
Okay. Checked out. I did save like.
Really funny people.
And I got Kohl's cash. So.
It's a very different world I'm living in. Most of the people that come in here,
The most expensive.
and it's sad to have to say this, but a lot of the people that come in here that make comments like that are more than likely Americans. Cynthia Husband 106. Glad you used the word funny. Paul Matt. Paul Matthews. Well, take it easy. Talk again soon, brother. You too. Yeah, I might call it a night soon. You stay safe. Thank you for coming in to Hollywoodland22. This is what I call an easy peasy Saturday night. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for hitting the like and the subscribe button. Perhaps I will get to that goal of 500 subscribers by next Saturday.
Look at those snackle boxes.
No, I'm doing Randy. No one else.
So cute. It's like a bathtub opening.
I may come on later. I'm not sure.
It's pretty cool.
But thank you, everybody, for coming on tonight. And try to be nice to each other. Try to say a kind word. Kindness can go a long way. It really can. I assure you.
Yes, this is it. I asked just to double check, and no, I didn't have any needles.
I may come on later on tonight.
Mario eggs, it came to $43.38.
Not sure, but definitely tomorrow. Sometime between 5 and 9 p.m.
Walgreens because I have to get a travel medicine case.
Stay safe.
Sometimes they have cute holiday stuff, so let's look.
Bye for now.